Welcome back. A man from Colorado was among almost 300 people killed in Easter Sunday terror attacks in Sri Lanka. Dieter Kowalski worked for an education publishing company called Pearson. The company's CEO says Kowalski had just arrived at his hotel when he was killed in an explosion. In all, 6 suicide bombers were involved in the attack. At least 290 people were killed and hundreds hurt. It has since been reported that Sri Lankan officials were warned of a potential attack weeks ago. With more on that, Robert is here with a former federal intelligence agent, Fred Burton. He is now vice president of the Austin-based intelligence gathering firm Stratfor.
We're hearing that the Sri Lankan government had advance word that this might be happening, but that wasn't communicated through all the channels. What do you make of that?
Well, I think it's an intelligence failure. But I can tell you, having looked at a lot of raw threat reports, the devil was in the details. Every case I've ever worked, Robert, when you start looking into the haystack after the fact, you usually find a few needles or pre-indication warnings. So I think we got to give this little bit of time to see exactly what that might have been.
What's the motivation for the attack?
Well, clearly you're looking at an event that resonates around the world. This is terrorism at its base, and I would not be surprised in the least to see a foreign hand involved here from the likes of, for example, the Islamic State or Al-Qaeda, either coming into Sri Lanka to help put this together, or some of their terrorist operatives traveling out to learn how to orchestrate this kind of event.
What do you make of them picking Catholic churches?
That's the target. It's just the attack on, the Islamist attack and assault on Christian targets. That's not surprising to me. This is your dilemma. For example, this is why I would not want to be a corporate security director for one of the major international hotels, because anybody with a credit card can get a room and carry out that as a base of operations. Same thing with the Las Vegas shooter. Same thing we saw in Mumbai. So if you can rent a hotel room and you use that as your base,
yeah,
you're already in.
half the battle.
It's half the battle, yeah.